Hey, it's Jorge from TeamJVS, and today we're bringing you a quick review on Cinderella, the new 2021 adaptation. Real quick with the synopsis: a modern movie musical with a bold take on the classic fairy tale. Our ambitious heroine has big dreams. With the help of her fab godmother, she perseveres to make them come true. So, this movie it's a fun one. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just a fun little film. For me, it brought back a lot of memories in terms of the music choice that they chose. This reminded me. I'm trying to think what would be the best way. Almost like Grease, where most of the movie is done obviously through music, and then you have very little kind of separate dialogue. If I had to say, I would probably say 80% of it is just music. Which, if you're into that, you're gonna love this movie. If you're into old type of music, and what I mean by that, listening to basically like 90-ish hip hop music, you'll like that, like Salt and Pepper. If anyone's a fan of that, one of their songs is in it. But at the same time, you also have a lot of songs that completely fall in sync perfectly with this story. The actors and actresses in this movie, I think, did a great job. Obviously, Camila Cabello is the star of this movie. She did a great job. I definitely think she was cut out for this role. I mean, it was perfect. Her singing was great. The prince, I believe, was Nicholas, I think is his name. He did a good job. The evil stepmother, she did awesome. And it's kind of neat because they take their own liberties with this take on it, where in most Cinderella stories that you see, the evil stepmother and evil stepsisters are just completely mean and just overbearing and just basically making Cinderella like trash. In this one, you didn't see that as much, which I personally, it was a new take on it. I will say, definitely there are some standout characters. Billy Porter, he's only in the movie for, I'll say like 2 minutes, but he makes a grand entrance as, I want to call it the fairy godmother, but they call it the fab godmother, or the fab G, I believe is how he refers to himself as. James Corden is in this movie as one of the little mice, and he did a great job. He was only in the film for a short amount of time. All the footmen, slash or mice that were in the movie, there are three of them, and they were only in the movie very little, but every one of their like lines or roles were just spot on. So I definitely appreciated them. Pierce Bronson as the king, he did a great job. Overall, it was very interesting. Without giving any spoilers or anything away, it's a very neat take on how they used a lot of, I guess, modern words, with this movie that's almost like set in the medieval times. So you'll hear words like, I'm trying to think some of them, like yes queen, like yeah queen. You heard that. You'll hear it's very interesting just kind of seeing modern lingo with old olden times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will say some of the musical numbers weren't, they could have been better. I'm gonna just go with that. It's almost like if they were playing it too safe, which sometimes took away from it for me. One of the things, especially now with movies like In the Heights that have come out recently, where you have all these musicals that are coming out, where you see these big numbers with all this choreograph and all that. Sometimes some of the songs just fell flat. The actual singing was done very well, but when it comes time to actually having a big choreographed number, or having the entire kind of like environment jive to the music, just felt a little flat. One of the chances that I felt that they could have gone way overboard and made just this huge spectacle was obviously at the ball. And I felt a little let down on that one. Overall though, if you're looking for a fun movie, definitely, I believe this comes out this Friday, the 3rd. You know, definitely check it out. It's a fun one. It's definitely a new take. Has a whole bunch of, you know, like funny lines in it here and there. But overall, I would say if I had to rate this from 1 to 10, it's a solid 6. You know, 6.5. It's something that you can definitely play in the background, or something that if you want to just sit down and focus with it, you can do that. Everyone knows the story, so you know it's not like you're going to be blown away with something, but definitely like the difference that they took on this one, different little takes and all that. Some of the singing could have been better, you know, some of the choreograph could have been better, but overall, you know, pretty solid movie that you guys should definitely check out. If you guys see it, let me know what you think. So overall, once again, this is Jorge with TeamJVS. Want to hear what you think about the movie? Like I said before, solid 6.5 out of 10, and definitely something that you guys should look at, review. But as always, see you next time. Peace.